So, winner of this match goes to semifinals tomorrow. Loser goes down to loser's bracket and has to play one more time today. On the side of BN in this game one, we have Daring, Khabarovsk, that's interesting, Yu Yang. Yu Yang running radar. Then you have Napoli, Stalingrad, Venezia, and then a Yamato and a Kremlin. Remember, Moskvas and Ragnars were banned if you're wondering about some of the choices. Over on the side of QQ7, we've got double Shima and Daring, and both Shimas running 12-kilometer torps, followed by double Napoli, a Plymouth, Minotaur, Polarberg and a Minotaur is still one of life's great pleasures, and then a Montana and an Ohio. And we'll see who goes where here and how they do. Looks like they're going to send the Daring to B, Shima going to the left, one Shima to the left, one Shima to the right, Minnow, Plymouth, Napoli all heading to A along with the Ohio, and then just a Montana to C. This is a very strong push, it looks like, towards the side of A to start, which is really intriguing. On the side of BN, we are seeing Yu Yang, Venezia, Stalingrad, Napoli, and Kremlin all going towards A, and a Daring, Khabarovsk, Yamato heading towards C. So both teams setting up for a strong push at A. We'll see how those pushes go against each other. So, Stalingrad backing up here in the mid, and he's been spotted. He's backing up. Looks like they're going to continue to push ships down the line here, ladies and gentlemen. Yamato, Daring, and Khabarovsk heading towards C. Now, I'm going to be interested. So there's a couple things to watch here I'm intrigued by. One, there's nothing preventing the Daring from taking B, which is really unusual. First shells out, about 7k onto the Stalingrad. Two DDs at C versus a Shima. If the Shima goes down without taking anyone out, that could be a big problem. And 10k back onto the Ohio, so shells being traded fairly effectively. And then A, once again, Yu Yang going wide, but Yu Yang doesn't have smoke, so you gotta wonder what the play is here. Because the Yu Yang's radar, are they going to pair him up with Venezia and such? We're going to see. Stalingrad backing up. It's taking about another 1 to 2k. No cap push yet. Here come the torps from the Shima. Looks like they're going to send the Daring in, and then the Khabarovsk is stopping. Shimakaze of Special K into A. Daring of Big Boy about to go into B, and then Mega Zhao back there ready with radar and Hydro in his Plymouth to smash something. And we will see what happens. Here we go. So early cap lead is going to go to the side of QQ7. Whether it's 1 or 2 caps, we have yet to see. It depends on a couple things. We'll keep an eye on that, see where they go. Now, as we go in, that Stalingrad still taking damage there. 14,000. He's going to pop the radar. They found the Daring, but I don't think they have the shots to kill the Daring, or not even kill the Daring. Do they have shots to reset it? Looks like they'll hit the shells. Daring gets chunked just a little bit. He's pushed out, so they only get 1 cap. And the Shimakaze of Somalia's best takes a Daring torp. That is big. Remember, Shima, no ability to heal. And with a Daring and a Khabarovsk in there, if that Shima isn't careful, he will get dumpstered. Shells going out on a variety of targets. The Stalingrad now has lost 20,000 health, has used radar, not used a heal yet. No other damage besides the Stalingrad and the Shima, except for the Ohio. But Ohio's taken actually a little bit more of a chunk since we last looked. Let's go a little bit big screen as we look into this. So, 40-point lead for the side of QQ7. The interesting thing here to watch, though, is BN has this push coming here at C that's about to start. And how is that going to work? If they get C, they can do some real serious work because they'll be able to pen them into this side. Especially as the Yu Yang continues to push out. And with the Minnow, while the Minnow does have radar, with them having the limited ships with radar, they do because their Plymouth radar is there. And there goes the Minnow radar. Minnow's going to spot the Yu Yang. Can the Yu Yang turn it out here? Oh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Torps out from the Yu Yang. Of course, it won't matter onto the Shima because the Shima can't be hit by a Torp. A Minotaur pushing forward. Minotaur looks like he's taking a Torp, though, so he is going to take a Torp, and that's going to hurt. He's down to half, or 27,000. Yu Yang pulls back. Minotaur still not spotted. Shimakaze has. Shimakaze takes some decent damage there as the Napolis push up. Yu Yang still trying to get out of there and stay alive. He hasn't been hit yet, but Manko Pro and Jamie Mendoza are about to push into Torps. This is going to be rough. And we'll see where we go. We'll see where we go. We're going to watch. So, Jamie Mendoza takes a couple Torps, actually. That's not what you want to see. He is hurting. Now they're looking for that Minnow. They're trying to blind spot that Minnow. And so, Napoli's going to smoke up and push. Manko Pro still not smoking up. He does have the smoke ready, but they've only got one. And here comes the push. And this is going to be the decider of the game right here, this push, chat. If they manage to push them off with decent health and stay alive, they'll be in a really strong spot. If they get smacked, they won't be, and it will be all in favor of QQ7. QQ7 is holding 130 points, but A is being denied, C is being capped. The Shima is down to 265 health there. No way to heal. And they get the Minotaur. The Kremlin spots him and deletes him, so they get Polarberg out early. Push works well so far. Now they're looking for that Shimakaze. They've got some of the secondaries just hitting him, but he's gone dark. There's the first blood. That's what they want, and now they're pushing to try to finish A. Shimakaze of Smalley's best is also really hurt, and so now you let these cruisers push. Jamie Mendoza, though, is taking a lot of damage. He's got to be careful. He's got to be very careful. So they're smoking up both of their Napolis. They use both Napolis smokes to put themselves in a strong position to survive. We'll keep an eye out there. Now, they're going to continue to try to take A. This line of Torps is going to miss the Kremlin, so that was the Minotaur. Minotaur gets a little, but it's not enough. And now Moose on the Loose has been spotted. And they're going to use Manko Pro to go forward and try to take it. Venezia of Tattoo takes about 8k, 9k, and they're trying to keep Jamie Mendoza dark until they can heal him. One cap for each team, 70-point lead. A is finally looking like it's going to be capped. Oh, and this is going to be a brilliant play here if this works like they want it to. Stalingrad should get deleted here, and there's nothing they can do about it. Now, how much damage will the Stalingrad get out as the Daring comes around here? He hits him with the AP salvo. He's down to 17,000. They've got the Venezians shooting the shells out as well. Down to 12,000. Here come the Torps. Stalingrad gonna get smashed. But the Daring takes so much damage there. Oh, did Daring mess up? Did the Daring mess up? He's at 1,000 health. He doesn't have DCP. He's dead. And that is critical mistake for QQ7. You take out the Stalingrad, but you, with no radar there to spot you, you still get deleted from full health. And so, yeah, the Stalingrad's gone, but you've lost a DD as well that you couldn't afford to lose because the Shimakaze of Somalia's best doesn't have the health. Special K's at 12,000. That is, oh, that's got to sting if you're the QQ7. Torps over here towards the Ohio. Ohio is looking like he is going to take one. So Ohio is now going to be down to 38,000. DCP is running. Heal is still going. But this game is now in control for BN. They are now up, or actually, pardon me, they're still down on points, but it'll change pretty quick. But they are up 20 to 25,000 health and backing out. And with C being taken, the Khabarovsk will dive B, they'll take B, and they've just forced the enemy team to push off the flank. Special K has been spotted now. Yu Yang radar, that's why you love it. He goes down, ladies and gentlemen, 3 ships to 1, and the only DD left for the side of QQ7 is the Shimakaze that has 265 health. As anybody who plays clan battles know, DDs win games. And right now, the DDs of BN are in a much better position than the DDs. Oh, and the Yamato just deleted the Plymouth. Holy crap, I just watched him get absolutely obliterated. 4 ships to 1. BN has the blood in the water. They are pushing. They are going to have all 3 caps. And at this point for QQ7, as I look at it, you have no DD, you have one DD to push in with. You've got two Napoli still decent health. You got an Ohio at 40,000, and then you've got basically a full health Montana. You got to push, but this is not a push you want to make. This is not a push you want to make in any way, shape, or form. This is just really, really uncomfortable for them. This could be a really good sign. Nope, looks like the Daring's going to get well out of there in time, and he's got the Hydra going. I was going to say, if he takes the Torp there because he peeks out slowly, that would have been big, but they don't. So, points lead now, 660 to 380 for the side of BN. They've got all three caps. They win in 2 minutes, and so you're seeing the ships turn and push in because they know they've got to. And now BN's got to just play Focus Fire Meltdown as the ships come in. Daring and Yamato are going to be set to defense over here on 2C. Kremlin and Venezia are going to sit over here. Napoli's are going to continue to kite out because they're low. But what a first game from BN. And now the shells come out onto the Ohio. Kabaroff of Nab just going to go work him down. Daring dodges the next set of torps. Montana's coming in, but you're down to 2 minutes time before you lose the game, and so you've got to get into the caps. But how much of a penalty do you pay for getting into the caps? 38,000 left on the Ohio. Ohio has 3 heals and a DCP ready. We'll watch, and here comes another salvo of torps out towards the Napolis as they push up. Montana will get in. That will halt it, drop it down to 2 minutes and 42 seconds until they win. But now the Daring's going to open up on the Montana. He's got the torps out, and you're going to expect to see a smoke pretty soon. Shells hit for about 4K. That's a nice slap from Montana. Still no smoke, which is a little bit... Well, actually, no. It makes complete sense at this point. I'm surprised he didn't smoke earlier, but they haven't. Ohio healing. DCP used already, so he's in a rough spot. And here come the torps. Looks like that is going to be 2, maybe just 1. Looks like just 1 torp onto the Montana. He's down to 67,000. But they are going to push in. They're going to fight that cap. 2 minutes until victory for the side of BN. Ohio down to 25,000. His heal is done. His DCP is done. Fires now do full damage. And the Kabaroff is going to take no damage there. He's going to just dodge the shells. And now we see the fight. They're trying to get one of the Napoli down, but they don't have the damage right now output to do it. Ohio continues to move in towards B. They're trying to halt the cap, but Ohio is going to be dead, most likely. 15 seconds until the heal. He's got 11,000 health. He's on fire. It's going to be tight if he gets this heal off. 9,000 health and dropping. 8,000. He's got 6 seconds till the heal comes up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He will get the heal off. But will it matter? Because here comes the heal, but here come Yamato shells as well. Yamato just going to delete him. Yamato shells do delete him. 5 ships to 1. 2 minutes and 18 seconds until victory for the side of BN. And now they turn their focus to this Napoli. Napoli pushing up into and contesting A. Kremlin starting to move forward. Napoli, Venezia all working on them. And the torps of the Yu Yang that's been so valuable just sitting there on the edge. Uh-oh, and torp in. Napoli takes a torp. He's gone down to the next Napoli, and the Napoli of Maverick is in a spot between all sorts of torps. Looks like he might just get the dodge line on the torps. Gonna probably try to drop here on the Kremlin. 42 seconds. They're trying to find that kill. They desperately want last gasp effort to get any sort of momentum into the next game. Torps out from the Napoli on one side. He hits the torps, 48,000 left on the Kremlin. Napoli down to 23,000. He's going to turn, try to get the other side off, or mayhaps not. 20,000 left on the Kremlin, 24, but he deletes the Napoli. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, your winner of game 1 and taking the lead is BN.